Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking about two new weapons which is coming to ARK Survival Ascended with the launch of the Lost Colony DLC, which is meant to be coming on December 16th. Now, these two new weapons are, well, I think one of them especially has actually been talked about for years. Like, this is meant to have come to ARK in ARK Survival Evolved years and years ago. There's been designs of it, there's been so much talk by it by the devs, and only now in December 2025 is it going to be making its first appearance to the game. So as always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like. It really supports me. If you are looking to watch me play other survival games, go and subscribe to my Loaded Survival second channel. It's really going well. We're going to be covering Hightail over its launch next month. So you guys, if you want to watch me do Lost Colony this month and then Hightail next month, then the link to my new channel is in the description down below. But anyway guys, let's get in with today's video. So I thought we'd kick off with the ARK Lost Colony teaser, because this is where we actually found out about one of the new weapons, which we had our first look at on Friday, which obviously we'll go back and see. We got the community crunch tomorrow, and there's two different things we can expect in this crunch. We can expect a, what's it called, like new structures, because in my leaked video yesterday, we found out we've got new kind of gothic tier structures coming to the game. Also a new creature. There's one more new creature coming to tameable creature coming to Lost Colony. But let's dive straight in to this trailer.
Someone back with you more
and
than anything.
When was the last time you guys saw this? It's been ages since I've seen this.
I loved someone once. Very much.
What happened to her?
So for anyone out there who is a massive fan of anime, how big of this is a deal? Is this that Wildcard got Mappa on with this? Because as I said, I'm not really into my anime. I know there's so many of you guys that are into it, and you know, you watch my videos, and whenever I talk about it, you guys say this is a huge deal. And obviously I gave a massive congratulations to Wildcard, but for me, not being in like the anime community or anything like that, or into watching much of it, I don't know how much of a big deal this is for Wildcard, so let me know. Anyway, back into it.
I had to leave her behind.
So this has become a big talking point recently, not just obviously the two new weapons we're going to be talking about, but also about this vampire, because there's been this whole massive thing at the moment. Are the thralls that we talked about NPCs? Are they vampire slaves? People told me that, I think it's very similar to Skyrim, thralls are servants to vampires. We don't really know at the moment, so we don't know whether the vampire that we see is going to be one of them, or whether there's going to be many of them. So that was our first ever look at what we didn't know at the point, which looked like some kind of tech spear, tech staff, something like that, which has obviously been revealed last Friday, which we'll have a look at. But this trailer has so much that we're missing at the moment. Like, what is this? We still haven't had any reveals what this thing actually is, apart from just guessing it's a vampire. Okay, something very important from this part as well, which we have to talk about, is we didn't know this before, but this looks to me more stuff infused with red element. So if you haven't seen my red element video, I recommend you go check it out. It's the new resource that is coming to ARK Survival Ascended, and it looks like a lot of the creatures in Lost Colony are being infused with this. And again, what I wanted to mention, that is the perfect image to freeze at right there. There is something in these creatures with this lightning ability, which looks like they've got some power. That is the... I couldn't have frozen in a more perfect image there. There's our new trusty tech spear. Well, that is the best look so far, even better than the reveal at the new tech spear that's coming. It looks like you're going to be able to do damage from... It's a bit like Darth Maul's lightsaber, because you can... It looks like there's some sort of like tech beam on both sides.
Continued to the far side of the earth, into frozen wastes shrouded.
Wow, no, that is a very cool picture of it. Look at that.
In endless night, where a small pocket of humanity managed to survive the long cataclysm, in a place called Arat Prime. But what she found instead...
What? What was it?
There she found the stuff of nightmares.
So yeah, a seriously awesome trailer. When we look back at what we've learned over the last sort of couple of months since this trailer was announced, a lot of it all kind of pieces together now. So when we actually come over to the video, obviously Fabricated Crossbow is another one, but if we come quickly here to this part, this is where we get our like next closer look, actually an in-game look at this tech spear that we saw from the trailer, and it's very similar. As you can see, they're holding it in the middle there. It's kind of cutting out the bottom bit, but it looks like it could be held with two hands, because there's two hand placements here, and then the tech bit on the top, and then I'm guessing on the bottom there's more there, but we just can't see that at this moment in time. But wow, this thing is going to be an awesome new weapon. And obviously as well, like I mentioned just earlier, the tech, no, not tech, but the Fabricated Crossbow, which has been found in the in-game files of Ark Survival Ascended, will be coming to the game as well. What's your thoughts on finally having a better version of the crossbow? I think it'd be really cool. I hope it's not buggy. Anyone that is an OG Ark player will know how buggy crossbows have been over the years. I mean, I can't even tell you. There was a point in Ark where you couldn't even fire a crossbow without it pinging back. Like, that is how bad the crossbows used to be in the OG days. But yes, Fabricated Crossbow, as you can see, will be coming. We don't know anything else really about them, because in the if we come over here, all we know is that they're being called the Fabricated Crossbow with no images attached here, and then the tech spear, which is what we know. So really, these are the only two new weapons that have been announced so far for Lost Colony. I would really like to see a whole bunch more weapons. I feel like, you know, one thing that I was excited about for Ark 2 was the idea of how you are going to be able to really customize a lot of your stuff and make it more your own, rather than everyone having the same thing. And I think it is about time Ark does get some form of new proper weapons, exciting weapons to use. And I'm hoping that the tech spear allows you to be able to do new movements with your character. Maybe the tech spear will allow you to go into an early third-person tester movement. Who knows that? If this is... I'm clipping this. If this actually ends up happening, you know how they're saying they're testing things within Ark 2, and then within a Survival Ascended Lost Colony DLC, I'm thinking, what if there's a chance that you go in, you're holding the tech spear with both arms, and you manage to do some Darth Maul flip over, and then using it in this new... I don't know. It's only a theory, because of Wildcard mentioning that they obviously are implementing so many things with Ark 2 as a tester kind of beta form in Lost Colony, so to get it ready. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited to see this now. Of course, I'm expecting Lost Colony to launch in the window of between the 16th and the 19th. I, of course, want it to come on time, but I am expecting, really, for myself, to be going into later into the week, because being in the UK, wildcard do really late launches anyway. It's always a little bit messy towards the end, but I will be here over the next few weeks, as I always am, keeping you guys completely up to date with all things DLC launches. So don't feel like you're alone there, because I know it gets frustrating because wildcard can be quite radio silent sometimes, so I try and grab every little bit of information I can get and share it with you guys to keep you up to date so you know what's going on. Anyway, let me know what your favorite new item, weapon, creature is coming to Lost Colony, and leave a like and subscribe.